United won 6 goals to 2 against Leeds and moved to third position in the table just 5 points behind Liverpool with a game in hand. This game was deemed as Ole versus Bielsa, however, it turned out to be slightly more than that. In this video, we'll be primarily focusing on United's attack and the chances they created. Let's take a look at what actually happened in the game. United lined up in a 4-2-3-1 formation compared to Leeds 4-1-4-1. On paper, United played with two number sixes, however, the reality was slightly different. United scored two early goals and ended the first half at 4-1, while Leeds' two goals only came close to the end of either halves. Now let's take a look at the XG time map over 90 minutes. As we can see, United created plenty of chances over the course of 90 and had a superior XG of 4.78 versus 1.63. United clearly the superior team even though Leeds had 58% possession. Let's take a look at how Leeds were in possession. Leeds like to build up play from the back either by passing to their CDM Calvin Phillips or their centre backs Liam Cooper or Luke Ayling. United, unlike other games where they would sit back in their own half against a high pressing team, pressed up the pitch and maintained a mid-block position without the ball. With Leeds pushing high up, there would be a gaping hole right in the middle of the pitch for McTominay and Fred to explore, which was clearly seen in the goals we scored. Also, Leeds were dispossessed much more than United, especially in their own half, leaving their players little time to react against a fast attacking United 11. This was a consistent story across both the halves. For the first goal, we can clearly see that Leeds attempted quick 1-2s. However, they were quickly shut down by United, who pressed in synchronized manner and in numbers. As mentioned earlier, as United tried to maintain a mid-block compared to Leeds' high press, we can see the gaping hole that McTominay, James, Bruno and Fred had available. During the final seconds of the first goal scored by United, we can see that McTominay had a free run towards the Leeds penalty area with three of Leeds players trying to triple team on Bruno. With Martial in an offside position, it would have been a better choice for Ayling to press Bruno and Liam Cooper to try and block McTominay's shot. The second goal had a similar story, but in this case we can see United's players, especially Rashford, Martial and Bruno, sucking Leeds' four players to the left side of the pitch. Shaw's well-timed throw in coordination with Martial's run is key here. At the same time, Klitsch commits the error of not man-marking McTominay, leaving him free to score again, who had an eye for the open space in the box. United overall committed more players in the Leeds penalty box, which we can see here in a 6v8 situation, which is also reminiscent of Sir Alex's teams. Again, this was a surprise element for Bielsa and his team. Overall, even with lower possession, United were a superior side and completely deserved this win. Let us know what you think about this post-match tactical analysis. Do continue watching and ensure to like, share and subscribe.